Hi guys, this is Ratcat. Today I'm going to talk to you about trying to remove the black plastic coating on the sill, on the sills. My other release had carbon fibre sills, but this one's got the plastic with the rubber coating, and what's happening is, if you have a look, you will see that the black plastic where it's come off looks quite good. I like that, but then it's got this black plastic left over, and I want to try and get rid of all of this rubber somehow, so that it looks like that all over, because that texture looks good. So I'm going to try with this cheap degreaser. So let's start. What I'll do is I'll spray some on, and maybe I'll leave it a few minutes and see if that melts it or if it comes off easy. So let's leave it a few minutes and we'll come back and see how if it comes off. So we've left it 10 minutes. Let's see if it's going to come off easily. There's a patch there, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. Let's see what happens, shall we? I'm going to assume it's going to need some effort put in, but no, it's not really. Actually, yeah, it kind of is. It is coming off. Kind of, but yes and no. It is kind of coming off. Yes and no. It's not really working. Might have to try something else. Let's try. I have oven cleaner here. This is pretty toxic. It's pretty caustic, so I'm going to spray a little bit of that on. Only a little bit, because this looks really good here. If I can get that look all over, I'll be very happy. Let's just try a little tiny bit of, I think that'll do. I just want to try a little spray of oven cleaner, and then we'll come back to it in 10 minutes. Okay, now, so it's been a little while, but it's getting dark, so it's been more than 5 minutes, so let's see what happens, shall we? Ooh, okay. Wow, that that lifted straight off. That lifted straight off. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't damage the plastic. I don't think so. But I think we might have to revisit this tomorrow morning because it's getting dark. But that definitely did. And I can't really see very well in this light. If I do a little bit at a time, because obviously I don't want to damage the plastic. I don't think it will. Oven cleaner, who'd have thought it, eh? Who'd have thunk it? I'll be back tomorrow and in broad daylight, and we'll see if this can, if we can take the whole lot off. Sunny day today, very nice, very nice. Don't you feel better when the sun's shining? Okay, so let's have a look. You can quite clearly see that black rubber's almost entirely gone where I sprayed the oven cleaner. So I'm going to do a little bit at a time. I'm not going to do it all in one go because it's pretty toxic stuff. You don't want to breathe it in, that's for sure. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a spray now. You want the foam, see? You want to go foamy. And unfortunately when you spray it on the side, when you spray it upside down, you know, the foam, it's you know, like a spray can, if you're on the angle it'll just spray the gas. So damn, come on, just that last little bit. Alright, that's a fair bit. Oh, I breathed it in, not good. So I'm going to let that soak in, and I'm going to do a little bit at a time every day. A few, you know, like that was a bit excessive today, but I'm going to leave it for an hour. I think because I'm trying to get the foam to, you know, spray. That's why I'm having the trouble. But yeah, this is just your standard oven cleaner. Easy off oven cleaner. That's what I'm using. So I don't know how much it costs a can. I haven't bought any for quite a while. This can has been in my cupboard for 4 years, so God knows what I paid for it. There should be a date on there somewhere. Don't know. I will leave that a few minutes and give it a wipe and see if how easy it is. But I'm going to do the whole lot because I reckon this black looks much better without the rubber. I really don't think you need that crappy rubber. It isn't sticky at all. And this is 16 years old, this car, my Elise. So, but I'm not going to take it off up here. I'm only going to do up to this parting line here. Alright, well, we'll leave it another few minutes and we'll come back and wipe it and see what happens. When you get weeks and weeks of sunshine, cloud cover, overcast, it's so nice to see the sun. So nice. And you feel much more alive too. I come alive, I think. Anyway, that bit that I sprayed there, it's a bit hard to see, that came off straight away, that bit of rubber. Let's have a look if I give it a wipe. I've given it a few minutes. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. It peels off. How good is that? That seems to be the way to go, I think. Without a shadow of a doubt. That just lifts it straight off the rubber. Look at it. It just comes off in roll. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is instantaneous. Brilliant. Look at the mess I'm making. Great. That's exactly what I want. Okay guys, well there you go. That proves it. Oven cleaner is what you need. Look at the mess. What a mess. That's all the oven cleaner crap. I mean the rubber coming off. I'm so happy about that. That really worked well. So I've cleaned off all the rubber now up to, well, there's a couple of little bits. They'll come off. I'll spray them again. Might have to get the vacuum cleaner out to vacuum up this stuff. How's that, eh? How's that? And I prefer this texture. It's much nicer. Look at it. I mean, it looks messy. Like I said, I had carbon fibre covers. Well, I have carbon fibre covers on my Series 2, my other S2, but it's a different design, so I can't I don't know. But I know it doesn't have that little cutout, so I could probably still use the other covers. Don't know, because unfortunately the other Elise, I'm not going to get into it, but it doesn't work anymore. It's a long story, don't worry about it. Alright, well that's coming off at the end there where I sprayed it, but I haven't wiped it. Okay, I'm very happy with that. That's what you want to do. Not just for a Lotus Elise, for any time you want to get that crap rubber coating off anything. I don't know if it affects plastics. It doesn't affect this kind of plastic, which I would probably say is ABS. ABS is the most common plastic used when it doesn't necessarily need to be very strong, but you need a big area to fill. And also ABS is the only plastic that you can plate, chrome or gold plate. So, but not that this is plated, I'm just saying. Okay guys, well, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.